Hey, Jay Clark here with RacerX Tested. Today we're out here with Pingree and the guys at RacerX, and we're going to go over a fix-up bike I did here. It's a 07 YZ450. No dual pipes, no fuel injection, no air forks, no steering stabilizer, none of that cool stuff. And we're going to see if it can still work today after Ping's been testing all these 13s, all these cool new bikes. And this bike, bought it for 300 bucks on Craigslist, blown up. And want to see if it's worth fixing. If it's worth fixing something like that, you can get a good deal on parts from some of the good retailers out there like Rocky Mountain ATV, MC. Some of those kind of places you can get parts and rebuild something like this at a reasonable cost. So as you can see, the bike was pretty rough when I got it, but for 300 bucks, what do you expect? So with a blown up bottom end and top end, this is what she looked like. So, of course, the biggest problem was the blown-up bottom end. So you're going to need a new crank, main bearings, gaskets, all that. And since we can do all that work, we're able to do that easily with the Hot Rods products. Okay, so in this case, the piston and cylinder were ruined from when the stock parts broke. Luckily, the head wasn't ruined. Heads are very expensive from Yamaha. So in this case, it wasn't required to get a new head. So that saved us a lot of money on the project. Okay, so of course anybody that's got a blown up motor is going to have blown fork seals. So the suspension, we had MB1 go through and just change the oil and put new seals in. We didn't want to add any cost to the project by revalving or anything like that. Stock suspension would be fine for this fix-up of an old bike. Okay, so in this case, after we got the motor split, cases were kind of old and stained, so we thought it'd be a good idea just to clean them up. Little Dremel with a little Scotch-Brite wheel, and then you just do some hand buffing on these cases. You can clean them up really nice, make it look good. Obviously, we did the same thing to the frame as well. When you're fixing up an old bike, biggest thing I think you're looking to do is keep the cost down. All of our products here we got right from Rocky Mountain ATV, and the Hot Rods bottom end kits are just a real simple kit that has all the parts you need for the bottom end, all the gaskets for the whole motor, main bearings, and crankshaft. And then Cylinder Works has a piston and cylinder kit, all complete, that has everything you need: stock bore, stock compression, or big bores. In this case, we just put a stock bore, stock compression. Want to keep it simple. At the same time, we added a set of stage 2 hot cams. That was really the only internal performance mod we did. The rest of the only other performance mod would be the pipe. The FMF pipe, of course, is one of the things that everybody wants to have on their bike, and it was kind of a not totally necessary item. We didn't really have to go that route. The stock pipe was in good shape. But we wanted to add a little power while we were doing the project. So we added that on, brand new MX51 tires. We got some rims and just relaced up some rims from MTA, relaced those up to the stock hubs to keep the cost down. Our clutch basket was in good shape, so we just replaced it with a fresh clutch. And Vertex has those clutch plates, just put new clutch plates in there, and it was good to go. The suspension was all redone by MB1. And MX Plastics and Decal Works took care of making the thing look better, of course, and making it look like it should. We put an O-ring chain since this is going to be a bike that we're not really racing. O-ring chains last a lot longer. The rental has a twin ring with a steel rear sprocket there, so we want this to last a long time since we're putting the money in to fix it. Okay, so our stock chain guide in the rear here was thrashed. TM Designs makes some heavy-duty plastic ones that just work really well, so we bolted that up there to last a long time as well. Moto Seat took care of our custom seat cover that matches the graphics really well. He'll make them to match whatever you got, and just looks really sharp. And bars and levers, Renthal twin walls with Works connection. Clutch perch just works great. And some of the items we did here weren't totally necessary, but obviously rebuilding the engine and suspension was. The jetting works really well. You can check out the jetting below on the info below the video here. And all the products are available, and have all the info down below.
Hey everybody, it's David Pingree here. We just got off of Jay Clark's project bike, the 07 YZ450, and it's a lot of fun, you know, for a bike that he picked up for $300 and was able to do the elbow grease himself. Put the new parts in it, you've got yourself a bike that's more than capable for the average rider. You know, I was having a good time on it. We do have some jetting hiccups, a couple things that just need to be fine-tuned. You know, that's the fun of carburation, right? But beats the heck out of spending $8,000 or $9,000 for a new bike if you don't have it. So, you know, I'm a big believer, and if you can't afford it, don't buy it. And if you got $2,000 in the bank and you want to go racing, you know, this is a way you can maybe get that done. So, an awful lot of fun. Jay did a great job, so thanks to him, and thanks for watching.